I am preparing to take legal action if necessary to ensure that the Constitution is followed.
The state Senate is threatening to sue the House of Representatives, claiming it is holding 9 bills hostage that were passed by both chambers at the end of last year.
The bills were supposed to be sent to the governor by then Democratic Speaker of the House, Joe Tate, but he failed to do so before Republicans took over and placed them on legal review.
Today, the Senate Committee on Labor met to hear testimony on those bills. Our David Sackrider was there and shows us why public sector employees say they are so important.
Public sector employees from all walks of life testified in front of the Senate Committee on Labor today. That includes everyone from corrections officers and state troopers to teachers and bus drivers, all of them testifying in support of bills that have already been passed by the legislature.
A pension, a legacy benefit for officers would let them see a light at the end of the tunnel.
Carrie Johnson is a corrections officer in Jackson. She says part of the 9 bills currently in limbo would allow corrections officers to join the state police pension system, a critical change that could help make it easier to hire.
The only way to retain people is money and benefits. And as some of the earlier testimony said, is that a lot of people sacrifice pay amount for long-term benefits because they know that there's light at the end of the tunnel.
She's not alone. Another piece of legislation would require governments to pay a larger share of employee health care costs and potentially lower costs for teachers and other public sector employees.
And it's just shocking to me that we have bills sitting there ready to help the public sector and they're not happening.
We did do something about it, and it is currently sitting over in the House waiting for the governor to put her signature on it. And I hope that it will fix these problems if and hopefully when she gets a chance to sign it.
Democrats say the new Speaker of the House, Matt Hall, is required to pass the legislation on to the governor. But Republicans, including Hall himself, question why former Speaker Joe Tate failed to do so in the first place, and if the legislature is even able to do so.
There's just a lot of legal and constitutional questions, and the more we look into it, the more we find. So we're going to do a thorough legal review, but the Senate has no role in telling the House what to do.
While that lawsuit has been threatened, it hasn't been filed yet, and those bills in question still sit in limbo, awaiting on the Speaker of the House. In Lansing, David Sackrider, ABC 12 News.